The Star Wars Extended Universe is probably one of the most complicated and largest storytelling devices out there, ranging between comics and books and video games and movies and TV shows and even theme parks. It also had a huge impact on my life. For a very long time, the only stuff I was reading, listening to, watching was Star Wars related because I wanted to play catch up. But how did I actually get into the extended universe? This is actually a story I've been kind of worried about telling because I don't want to be marked as a fake fan. Unfortunately, though, that is already kind of a thing between canon and legends, where people from legends have been known to call canon fans fake fans. And I'm sure it happens the other way around, just maybe not as prominently. But honestly, I got into the extended universe when Rogue One came out. And that's fine. Everyone needs to have a starting point, and mine just happens to be the second movie in the new era. I've always been a fan of Star Wars, of course I have. I loved it growing up, but my dyslexia had gone in the way of me being able to read the books and the comics. Alongside that, the legends was so extensive that it was near enough impossible for me personally to find a way to get into it. Anything I wanted to know about it, I was able to research, and I just wasn't brought into the stories. I just couldn't find the entrance. I watched The Force Awakens and absolutely loved it, and I was very much intrigued by what was going on in that world. I want to know more about the new stories, about the First Order and all that stuff. But yet again, I couldn't really find a jumping in point. And then Rogue One came out. Now, some people have said that Rogue One is probably one of the best movies from the modern Star Wars franchise. And I could definitely see why. It is absolutely fantastic. I fell in love with all the characters, the settings, the setup. I wanted to know so much more about all the different planets and people. I wanted to know about the Ursos. I wanted to know about Galen Urso. I wanted to know about the Death Star plans. I wanted to know all this stuff. And I discovered Star Wars: A Rogue One Story Catalyst. This is a story set around Galen and Lyra Urso, the two parents of Jyn Urso, about their life during the Clone Wars, living through an occupation, and then eventually joining with the Empire and their eventual abandonment of the Stardust Project. It introduced characters to me like Saw Gerrera and the Partisans. It got me to fall in love with Krennic and find out even more about Tarkin. It also gives details about how the Empire dealt with the remnants of Jedi, and how they came to the conclusion to use kyber crystals in the Death Star. It also led me back around to Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars, especially at the time. Star Wars Rebels promoted the fact that Saw Gerrera was going to make an appearance. Are you waking up? You see, when the Extended Universe canon, as it is known now, first came out, Legends fans gave a huge backlash to it. It's a bit of a shame, really, because these are new stories, retelling iconic parts of the Star Wars universe in a new way. And I get it. If you don't like canon, that's perfectly fine. If you want to stick to Legends, then by all means. I'm not going to criticise the way you enjoy Star Wars, but I felt like I would have been criticised if I said that my Star Wars Extended Universe knowledge came out when Rogue One did. Ultimately, since then, I've gained more confidence in myself as a nerd, and that might sound peculiar, but being a nerd is such a big thing. There are so many things I can enjoy, there are so many things I want to enjoy, and I don't want to ever feel like I'm being a poser, like I'm faking it. I don't want anyone else to feel like that either. Because ultimately this stuff is meant to be enjoyed. This stuff is out there for a reason. So you as a fan can view it, look at it, can read it, watch it. Ultimately, being a fan, being a nerd, is not about points. It's not about whoever has the most knowledge, the most extensive fandoms. It's about what you enjoy. It's about the passion you put into it. And literally nobody out there, and I mean literally nobody, can tell you that you are enjoying something wrong. So remember, you should never ever feel embarrassed for how you enjoy something. You should never feel embarrassed about how you got into something. And you should never feel embarrassed for just liking something. Just remember that you are valid, the things you enjoy are valid, and remember, don't feed the trolls. What the? Thank you very much for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope you like, share, comment and subscribe. Click that little bell below so you can get notifications on all my new videos. Please go to my social media. You can find links below. We've got Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. And if you're not going to do it for me, do it for Zelda.